Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Deus Human Revolution Director's Cut. Now, one thing I want to point out here is we're on 11. I bet 12, 13, 14, and 15 are the final uh, bits of things we can do for this game. We are close to the end. We're approaching it. I also want to talk about what just happened in the past couple episodes. So we came across a Zhao, who really gets no characterization whatsoever. And in the one cutscene she's in, she just can't keep her hands off me. And I mean, literally, she's throwing herself physically at me, probably to distract me or work her way around me to set off the alarm panel. But then, at the very next second, we talk to Eliza, the AI computer, that can't keep their hands off me. I mean, she's literally just rubbing my back. And then we fight uh, the Mantis. I don't think she ever said her name, but the achievement was called Mantis. This lady hacker, was her ability to hack or whatever. She had a cloaking thing. We fight her and she doesn't really say much of anything, and then we kill her. So what I think what was going on here in the minds of the creators is that they're trying to say that Adam Jensen here, the character we're playing as, is a superhuman in a lot of ways. Like that superhuman jump I just did. And that because I am a superhuman, because I am augmented, and thus allegedly better than everybody else, the women just can't keep their hands off of me. Both the robot women, the AI women, and the human women. Maybe it is also, you could have said it was the pheromone system in our augment was going crazy. But if that was the case, that's not getting explained. In fact, none of it's getting explained. It just seems kind of ridiculous that these three things have happened so close together. I just wanted to point that out because I have taken a break since the last recording, and I started to think about it. I'm like, what is going on with that whole thing? It's very strange. So to get back to the game, we are doing a side quest here using our Icarus system, which still makes noise, uh, to go talk to the detective that was investigating me. Uh, as far as side quests go, there's a couple that are left according to the achievements. I think one I missed, and then there's two more on top of that one that I believe will come about later. Uh, for the story, though, I think we're just gonna have one in this area, and then there's gonna be one more area. Uh, let's see, go in the wrong direction, of course. So, remember this place. And there's the guy, and the door's open. Interestingly enough, I see no reason not to hack this wall. Ooh, these guys are closed again, but there's nothing in them. They did clean up the bodies, but generally anything I picked up is gone now, and there's not any new stuff. Remember, this was one of those white doors you could not get in before. And there's blood on the floor. And there is nothing behind those, which is just infuriating. There should be something. Bullets. Even one bullet. More blood. And a guy standing here. Let's see. Non-lethal, I guess. Brent Radford.
Jensen? Oh, Christ.
Brent Radford?
In the flesh. For now.
How do you know
Omega.
my name? What happened here?
Answers for favors. There's a trauma kit I keep somewhere around here. Find it.
You need a doctor. I'll get help.
No. No time. They could be
Alpha.
back. Any minute. Find the kit quickly. If you want answers.
I'll be back.
So quickly we need to find this kit. Let's see, is it there?
Did you find the kit? Oh, sweet Jesus. The pain. Morphine.
This should help with the pain. Now tell me what's going on.
Those sons of bitches. I should have seen it coming. I knew from the moment Sarif got spooked that this case would come back and bite me in the ass.
Sarif. So you're the investigator he hired to run a background check on me.
Detective. Or I was, until... Christ, fuck it. It hurts enough just trying to breathe. Point is, the goons that did this to me, professionals. I think your boss pissed off the wrong people, trying to dig up your dirt.
What people? What did you find?
No time to go into details. My storage unit, the sons of bitches, they're headed there now. Sarif had me uncover a ton of shit on you. Stuff even you don't know. Your parents, your real parents. The tests, the fire. What are you, Jensen? Some kind of freak?
Focus, Radford.
I mothballed the case in storage. It's in an alley. Behind the bank. Your files are there. But Michelle knows. Michelle knows more. You need to stop them.
Details.
Fuck. You, robot. This is all your fault. Give me another shot. Morphine. Or go fuck yourself.
I think I can kill him if I
Focus,
give him too
Radford.
much.
Ah, that hit the spot. I think I could get used to this stuff. Hey, I'm feeling a little more talkative. Already. Robot.
Is there anything you can give me to help?
Take whatever you want. From here or the storage unit. There's a weapons cache. And some money. There.
About... Who's
You
Michelle?
mentioned someone named Michelle. Who's Michelle?
Your guardian angel.
Who is she?
Tell me, do robots even believe in angels? Or did they take that out of you? Did they take that away? You know, your soul, when they built you? Tell me, what was it like when you died, Jensen?
I know you're in a lot of pain, and the morphine is...
Just find her before they do. You owe her that much.
Why did Sarif stop the investigation? You said he was spooked. What spooked him?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. Hell, even I don't. I still don't believe it. You believe in ghosts, Jensen?
Sarif was spooked by ghosts.
Close enough. Illuminati. Conspiracies, theories, it's all bullshit. But you stink of it, Jensen. Enough to have your boss, one of the most powerful men in the world, look away. You're a ghost. a fucking tragedy. Everything you touch, everything that touches you, dies.
You think you would notice if that were true?
Who did this to you?
Guys in suits. One of them, David or Daniel, something like that, British accent. He was in charge. Talked about a Mr. Gray. They were in a hurry. 4 of them. Not counting the one they left behind. Well armed, disciplined. I didn't stand a chance. Maybe that metal corpse you call a body will do better than mine did.
What were they looking for?
You robot. They wanted my information on you. Someone powerful has their eyes on you and is very interested in your past.
Okay.
Radford, I know you're in a lot of pain, but it's important you give me as many details as you can.
There's a storage unit in the alley next to the bank near the police department. That's where the suits are headed. I tried. Didn't give them anything. There's a safe. It has what you want. It'll get you to her. It'll lead you to her. To Michelle. The safe. They don't have the right combination. 4062. Remember.
Okay.
I'm leaving, but I'll call in an ambulance. You'll be okay.
No. Those fucking animals. I can't move anything. I was turning around, pulling my gun when the first bullet hit me. The second one, they fucking paralyzed me.
I'm sure it's not as bad as you think. It might be a reaction to the morphine.
I know what morphine does. I also know what a 9mm round fired at less than 10 meters does to the thoracic vertebrae on impact.
You need a doctor. They can fix that.
I ain't turning into no freak. Even if I could afford the surgery, the
Beta.
augments, I'd rather die than be half a machine. And I sure as hell ain't gonna live the rest of my life in a wheelchair, shitting in a goddamn diaper.
Radford.
Listen, I know there's still a few more morphine shots.
Alpha.
Another 2 should do the trick. Please, this is as close as I'm gonna get to begging you. Don't leave me like this. You owe me that much.
Why do you hate augmentation?
Why do you hate augmentation so much?
Because it ain't right. You can't go changing the way things are. You can't replace the real thing with an imitation. It ain't right. It ain't natural.
It can save your life.
No, you lose more than what gets left behind on the chopping block. You should know this by now.
Suicide isn't natural, I understand.
Neither is suicide.
Don't you fucking judge me, robot. You don't know what I've been through. Come on. This should be easy for you. I know Sarah didn't put blades in those arms just so you could trim the hedges.
Activate pheromones. Let's see. Alphas can be appeased. Omegas are susceptible pressure charm. Let's try alpha. We've seen more alphas than anything else.
I don't think you really want to die, Radford. I think you're just scared. I was scared too. I didn't ask for any of this, just like you didn't ask for a bullet in the gut. But you can't blame me, or Sarif, or technology for what's happening here.
I wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for you and your damn past. I never should have taken the job, but I needed the work, the money. Even if I wanted to, I can't afford the fucking augmentation surgery. And I can't live like a cripple for the rest of my life.
Living through adversity is what makes us human. It's not flesh and blood or even bone that defines us. I might be more machine than flesh, but I'm still alive. I'm still human.
You got heart for a robot. I'll give you that. Tell you what, I'll play along with this little after-school special you got going on here. I'll get through this, but not because of this lovey-dovey bullshit charade. I'll live for the truth, for revenge.
Oh, that's a great reason
Whoever
to
hired
live.
those suits, I'm going after those sons of bitches. I don't care how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. And Jensen, I don't know how bad you think your wounds were, but your boss, your friend Sarif, they butchered you. Went too far with the operation. You were an experiment, a test. But he's the one that made you a weapon. Almost makes me feel bad for you. Almost.
So search this guy, nothing on him. So, we didn't kill him. I think when I first played this I did kill him. Or with the morphine, and I was like trying to be kind. But I kind of like that outcome a little bit better. I don't know if I even had the social thing. There's nothing in this apartment that you could take. So, forget that. As far as you can have anything in the apartment you want. Bull. There's nothing in the apartment. I'll open the window first.
Pritchard, I located Radford. He was attacked by men in suits. Private security, Secret Service types. I'm going after them.
What about Radford? Did you get anything out of him?
He's in pretty bad shape. You need to call it in, get an ambulance to his apartment stat.
Got it. And Jensen, don't get yourself killed, okay?
Oh, Francis. I didn't know you cared.
Don't flatter yourself. I care about the security of this company. You getting yourself killed compromises that. So don't be stupid.
Well, missed that jump. Or even if I didn't miss it, the Icarus system messed me up on there. So now we're going to go take those guys out. I imagine that killing him would go against the achievement to not kill anybody. So very much might have been why I didn't get that before. That is so silly, the double slap.
I heard that. Come out.
Where is he? Couple of guys. Are they police?
Come out. Someone is in the area.
Or is that...
Somewhere.
So, at this point, I would absolutely
What are you doing here?
suggest against... Oh, there's a guy.
Holy shit. What's that?
I would totally suggest against the strategy I played for these Men in Black suits. Illuminati, Men in Black. All this garbage. You're picking up one gun, running to the store, taking another, has put me at, just doing it a couple times too, like 3 or 4 times, has put me at such a high level of money with nothing to buy that I feel I wasted my time completely doing it. I have more than enough money probably for this playthrough and the next playthrough and possibly the third playthrough. Hey, you know what this computer has? 5 emails on it. There are 5 emails on this computer. So the system can have more than 4. It's just that to save people reading. And that would probably be the best thing you would ever want to read. Right there. 15% chance of detection. 15% of chance of detection. 15%. 15%. There we go. Nuke virus.
Access granted.
Master hacker. And in here we have revolver ammo, some kind of photograph, and an ebook. What else am I looking for? Why has it got me going 68 meters that way? We'll run back this way and see what this has me run into.
Open your eyes, my friends. The line was long, and now we stand at the edge.
Seems to be in this building. This is probably the Men in Black where they're operating out of. Be my guess. Is it? I can't really claim that it's cheap to go with this whole Illuminati story, and I mean, a lot of this is taken from popular stories, but it's not like this kind of thing happens a lot in video games. It very rarely happens that you're in a cyberpunk future or that the Illuminati is actually after you. Nothing in there. Here's the other apartment with the door that was unopenable. Michelle. Who is she? Let's see. First thing, let's just irritate ourselves by saying there's yet again nothing there. Speak to Michelle Waters. Well, first, let's secure the location. Make sure there's nobody else. Of course, this is exactly what you wouldn't want to do, is walk behind the lady and see if she and let her escape.
Did I leave my door open? Wait, you're not from Rolling Mills. You're too handsome to be from Rolling Mills.
No, I'm not. Mrs. Michelle Walters, is it? My name's Adam Jensen.
No, you much too old to be him. You must be from Rolling Mills. And please, it's Miss Walters.
Brent Radford sent me. Do you remember him? He's a detective.
Yes, lovely gentleman. He still has my photos of Adam when he was a baby. Oh, could you be a dear and fetch them for me? I forgot who has them, though.
Are these the photographs?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I haven't seen Adam Jensen in such a long time. Forever, it seems. Such a happy baby.
Okay. So I could activate pheromones here, but I did not catch any personality type. She seems to be forgetful. Let's try this. Alphas can be appeased, but betas are... let's charm her. I think she's a beta.
I would love to hear more about the boy in those photographs.
Such a polite and handsome young man. It'll be my pleasure. The boy in the photo, Adam. Jensen was never really his last name, you know. We only gave that to him after the fire.
Fire?
at White Helix Lab. That's where Adam's real parents worked. At least I think they were his parents. All those babies, the gene therapy they went through, but Adam, oh, Adam was special.
Special? How?
He survived what they did to those babies. He was one of a kind. Then, when we heard they were going to use him to inoculate the next batch of infants,
Wait, what were they doing to the babies?
wish I could remember. I was just part of a nursing staff, but Adam's parents, they started the fire. Yes, I remember that. They asked me to hide Adam. Then they started the fire. Poor things. They never got out in time.
So they started a fire at White Helix Labs. And you hid me.
No, not you, dear. Adam Jensen. Or at least I think that was his name. Well, I gave him to the Jensens to raise. They were a lovely couple.
Miss Walters, my Adam's real parents, who were they?
I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Oh, when are them Rolling Mills people gonna get here with my dinner?
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many, many things. But don't you have meals to deliver? And where is my dinner?
I don't think this is gonna work.
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many, many things. But don't you have meals to deliver? And where is my dinner?
Thank you for your time, Miss Walters.
Oh, before I forget, if you see Adam, could you please give him this? It's for all the birthdays and Christmases I've missed. I've been saving them.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you, dear. Why, he must be 12 or 13 by now. Make sure he gets something nice.
She gives me 200 credits. Isn't that totally the deal? And unless I can find a meal to hand her, I don't believe there's anything more we can do. The quest marker is gone.
Pritchard, I need you to assign a temporary security detail to an apartment on Brooklyn Court until I can figure out a more permanent solution. The woman's name is Walters, Michelle Walters.
Security detail? What the hell, Jensen? Who is this woman?
She's family, but she's vulnerable. I'll explain later. Just do this for me, please. And not a word to Sarif. Can I trust you on this, Pritchard?
Christ, Jensen. All right. I'll do it. But there better be a damn good reason for this.
There is. I'll fill you in next time I see you. But right now I need to get back to work. And Pritchard, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is that. We kind of know the big secret now, and that I've been genetically engineered. Now, is there a complete explanation so far on why I've been genetically engineered? No, not quite yet, so I won't just go into direct spoiling territory on that. Let's see, I think if I could, with this extra hop, you start to get to this point where you could, it seems at least like, make it up to certain things. Like here, to maybe that window ledge, to maybe up there. Can I jump on the window ledge? No. Couldn't jump up there. And that would definitely be irritating to me if that was the case. That there were significant amounts of locations that you just couldn't reach until you had the ability to jump up higher. Fortunately, I don't think that there's any other upgrades that goes down that path. Maybe one of the things I'm thinking about is, yeah, we need that first of all, but in Mankind Divided, I don't want to see a ton of extra things. I want to see most of the things that should have been unlocked in this at the start unlocked. And then I want to work mostly just up the system and get a few upgrades. One of the core problems in the design of this game, as I see it, is that we had all of these systems, and because there's so many, none of them got enough focus. The conversation social enhancer is a great example of this. It's only used about 5 times, and really it's only used about 3 times that it matters. You don't get into conversations with people that much. The radar system being upgraded, you don't ever need. The infolink is unlocked at the default. Stealth enhancer, you can play the entire game without even realizing that it's there, because it's just helpful there. Hacking, absolutely you need hacking stealth, and you need hacking level 5, and you probably want to get turret and robot domination. The analyzer, the fortify, not super needed. The ability to punch through the walls and move heavy objects probably should be by default there. The stealth stuff needs to be by default, and probably not even cost electricity because you need it. The cloaking system should at least let us play with it at the beginning, and seeing through things should have been, the smart vision should have been by default unlocked also. Notice that there's 4 items here on the right of that I can turn on and turn off, and none of those were necessary. I could have gone through the whole game and not gotten them. Let's go over here and sell some stuff.
How
It's
may
kind
I
of
be
weird
of
that they
service?
bothered to move them. It's almost as if they had even a different team making that section. I think we still got the tranquilizer rifle, and we're still getting this stupid, well, that was revolver ammo. Why did I sell the revolver ammo? I need to keep the revolver ammo, don't I? Since I have a revolver that I'm upgrading. That would make sense, wouldn't it? There you go, revolver ammo. We'll buy it back.
Always a pleasure.
So we want to find the assistant who used to be a doctor to the Bill Taggart guy. And that's the next bit on the main story. I don't think we're going to get another side quest, or if we are going to get another side quest, it's not going to be much. So that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and to watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.